Matrixx and Rhodes show fans, we are back with another video. We're going to be talking about Spider-Man No Way Home. Now, this is going to be my initial reaction. I just got out of the movie theater, I would say roughly 40 minutes ago. It took me a while to get home because traffic was really bad. But I must say, guys, right off the top, no spoilers in this, but this was the best Spider-Man movie since Spider-Man 2. It is. This movie was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Hats off to the directors, the actors in this movie. And guys, I must say, I'm not a fan of the other Tom Holland Spider-Man movies. Spider-Man Homecoming, I thought was okay. Spider-Man Far From Home, I thought was trash. Did not like that movie. Absolutely did not. Now, this movie here, amazing. I mean, you will even tear up in this movie. You really will. We know all of the Tobey and Andrew Garfield villains are coming back. That's not a spoiler whatsoever. And this isn't a spoiler either, what I'm about to say, unless you're living under a rock. Yeah, the other Spider-Mans show up in this movie. That's not a spoiler. We all knew that was going to happen, so it's not a spoiler, okay? We knew it was going to happen, okay? And boy, they delivered. They really did deliver in this movie, folks. And it's funny, very funny. Even when they're trying to be serious sometimes, they'll roll in and they'll still try to make it funny. Great to see Doc Ock back. Doc Ock was great. But William Dafoe, man, William Dafoe as the Green Goblin, my goodness. That giggle, he is just tremendous. Absolutely tremendous. Now they try to kind of, I guess, play around who you think is going to be the main villain. In a way, I kind of thought it was Electro, but really it's actually Norman Osborn is the real villain in this. And at the end of the day, when you're watching this movie, when you watch the trailer, you don't really kind of know what the story is, because once we actually get into what the actual story is, it's not what you expect. It's really not, but it definitely works. It really does work. Now, in a way, it felt like this Spider-Man's relationship with the MCU, I believe it kind of felt like it just came to a close because of what happens in the movie, especially at the end. It seems like a farewell from the MCU for Spider-Man. Now, you guys got to remember, Marvel, Disney does not own Spider-Man. The rights are with Sony. This is a Sony movie in a working relationship with the MCU. It just is. So they kind of closed the book on that. They really do, in a way. Not going to spoil it. Like I said, not going to spoil it. But it did feel like the end of that era right there. And now you really start to get into, I guess, the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, because the Tom Holland Spider-Man, it seemed like he was he just wanted to be, Mr. Stark, Avengers. Nah, that hasn't been put to bed. It's been put to bed. So maybe it's actually going to go into more of a Tobey Maguire approach to Spider-Man now. Maybe it does. But this is all just fresh off the top of my head, guys. Amazing. Very amazing. Way better than Spider-Man 3. Better than both of the Andrew Garfield Spider-Mans. Even though I really did like Andrew Garfield in this movie a lot. Really did. And of course, Tobey. Like I said, you guys knew they were going to be in the movie. You get a little bit of a backstory on what's been going on with Tobey since the events of Spider-Man 3. Not a whole lot, but he does talk about what he's doing now. And he kind of plays like he's kind of old in a way, because, you know, Tobey Maguire's, I believe, is like 47, if I'm not mistaken. Him and Andrew Garfield have a really, really funny moment when they're both in their Spider-Man suits, you know, and they're trying to get ready for battle, I guess you can say. And Tobey Maguire is older, so he's actually trying to stretch out his back, and Andrew Garfield gives him a hand. You also do get a great scene, a great shot, I should say, with all of the Spider-Mans together. And people were cheering. I mean, when Andrew Garfield showed up on the screen for the first time, people were cheering. When Tobey Maguire showed up, people were cheering. When Green Goblin showed up, people were cheering. Doc Ock, when he showed up, people were cheering. I mean, this was a very, very good collaboration to actually build up this world here. Tremendous. Now, there is a mid-credit scene, and the mid-credit scene does tie into the movie, okay? It does tie into the movie. I really can't say too much about it, though. But if you were thinking that this particular person was going to show up in a Tom Holland Spider-Man movie, they kind of put that to bed. I'm going to leave that there. This character is going to be in his own universe, not in the Tom Holland universe. Took me a minute to actually figure that out. But yeah. And also the last end credit scene had nothing to do with this movie here. It's actually a Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. It was pretty much a trailer for that. So that being said, guys, man, hats off. And by the way, guys, the Rotten Tomatoes score you can see here, the fans and the critics actually agree on something. 95% from the critics. And if we look at, well, let me go back and look at top critics. See if they got the top critic score here. Let's see. Okay. Top critics, 89%, still high. The audience, 99%. All audience, 98%. Everybody is loving this movie. I would give this Spider-Man movie a 9 out of 10. I mean, it was just that tremendous, guys. It really, really was. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Matrixx and Rhodes show fans, have you seen Spider-Man No Way Home? If you have, let us know that in the comments below. Try not to spoil the movie in the comment section. Anyway, guys, so let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.